Mark. Hey, we're live.
Hey.
Hello to nobody at the moment.
The first person gets a sticker.
Ooh. Welcome to Amber Chat. We're going to go live occasionally and just let you come on and talk to Amber. So if you're out there, we'll just talk until such time as we get some guests. So Amber, how is you? Oh, look, we have somebody. Yay.
Yay. Who is that one? Put a comment in. Let us know who it is.
Yes. So for those of you, it's starting to build. For those of you watching out there, this is all brand new. We're going to do just sort of a random open Amber chat till we get tired of talking to ourselves. But we want to hear comments from you. And if you really want to come on the show, send an email to amberlemaylive@gmail.com and we can send you the link to come on and talk to Amber. You can ask her all the questions you've ever wanted to ask.
Hey, Larry. Hey, Larry's here.
Yay, Larry's here. How are you, Larry? So earlier tonight, we were on a show called Avenue A. Hey, Josh is here.
Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Hey.
Rudolph and Larry. So, yeah, earlier we were on a show called Avenue A with Kelsey Bentz, I believe is her last name.
Yep.
We were talking about our show. We were talking about networking and the industry. And so after we're done, if you're looking for more Amber and want to see what happened earlier tonight, you can go to YouTube or Facebook and look for Avenue A with Kelsey Bentz and watch our show.
So where was she broadcasting from or talking to us from?
She's in Manhattan. She used to be. She was when we were on her other show.
Yes.
She was on the West Coast with her out where her sister and family are, but now she's back in the city. And look, Larry watched Avenue A and thought the show was great. So, hey, Josh wants to come on. Hey, Josh, send us an email at amberlemaylive@gmail.com and I will send you the link.
So, what was I? She said she had done shows. She misses getting in costume 8 times a week. What show is she on or in?
I don't know. I haven't looked up her acting background. And look,
I didn't want to ask because I thought.
Our friend Greg. Well, it was a show about us.
Yes, Craig, we know you had nothing else better to do tonight.
I think Josh went to the old link. Josh, you have to send me an email and I'll send you the new link.
New link.
It's a different one than the old one. So, and hello there. Hello.
Goldberg.
One.
So, Russell, what's the weather like in New York City?
It was pretty nice today. I went out for a little walk. I think it got up to almost 50 degrees today. So,
yeah, it was pretty warm here too.
Out. I see Larry is looking for Jack. I can invite Jack on, and if he's interested, he can come hang out.
I don't see Jack anywhere. No.
Oh, you don't know Jack, Amber.
It's Jack's night off.
It is. Yes, it is Jack's night off.
Oh, there's a joke there for you, Larry, to figure out.
I'm sure Larry got that one right away.
No, it was very nice here today. It wasn't sunny, but it was balmy. And so I took a walk downtown and did a little snooping around in stores. Yeah, it was nice. Went on Pine Street, bought some art supplies.
Yes, and I hear you were wearing a mask when you went out.
Yes, I had the Miss Richfield mask on. And when I go into this one store, the woman says, "Oh, hi, how are you?" And I go around shopping. And then when I go to leave, I said, "Oh, I love your store. It's very nice." She goes, "Weren't you in here No, you weren't in here earlier, but someone with the same mask on was in here earlier. I went, oh, Lucy Bell. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But she did say, but you look much better in it. I thought that was nice. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sending Jack a message right now, so you can keep going with your Lucy Bell story. What is Lucy Bell up to this week? Have you heard from her?
Well, she's either in what's it called? House arrest or quarantine. I can't tell which. With her, it's hard to tell. One week it's one thing, one week it's the other. But she doesn't like the ankle bracelet. I know that. She says Rael gives her much better jewelry than the ankle bracelet. So,
well, she could probably take some of Rael's jewelry and decorate the ankle bracelet.
Yeah, she has a hot glue gun. You know how she is with that. Oh, she's going to have everything. She's going to have a great craft project for our Beaver Pond Christmas show a week from Sunday on the 20th. A very fun Southern themed Christmas ornament. So it's going to be fun.
So there is the email at the bottom, amberlemaylive@gmail.com. If you want to come on the show and chat with Amber, send us a note and I will send you the link.
All you have to do is put a shirt on. We can't see anything other than that, you know. So.
Yep. Amber's not wearing anything below the camera line.
Got to air that thing out.
Who's out there? Who wants to send us a comment? Jack is probably
comment or a question.
Says Larry, if you have a question for Amber and want to come on the show or want to just send it in the text message, send it in and we will take it. Larry, Jack has not responded to my text messages. He is probably hiding.
Or roller skating. He could be roller skating. Jack has taken up roller skating.
That is true, although he did manage to damage his roller skates, and I think he's waiting for a replacement already.
Oh, that's too bad.
He had a little accident, yeah. Yep. Josh says he's almost here.
Well, one good thing about Jack, if he falls down, he doesn't have far to go.
Now, Amber, you got yourself in trouble with Jack once already this season.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, Jack.
A valued member of the team and does a great job.
Yes.
So,
him being so short, I think most of my comments would go over his head. But oh, you're laughing, Craig. I know you are.
I think we're going to have a very special episode of Amber Live.
This is not Amber Live.
Amber's going to go to sensitivity training.
Yeah. A little sensitivity in my thighs. They seem to be chafing. How's the wreath? How's that coming through? Is that?
It looks like Big J is almost here. The wreath looks lovely. Does anyone out there watching want to comment on the wreath? Amber would love to hear your comments. We haven't. I don't quite see Josh yet. The camera isn't working or something.
He's in a snowstorm.
It looks like he is in a snowstorm. Yeah, he's loading. We'll wait till he gets in. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Hey, Josh.
Hi, guys. How are ya?
It looks like he is in a snowstorm. Yeah. Josh, you got to turn down the show.
I know. I'm very excited.
Or get some headphones. Yeah.
Josh, shut your browser.
There we go. Sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
That's all right.
The old radio call-in joke.
Yep. So everybody, as you may know, that I'm going to be with Amber LeMay live next week. So stay tuned for that. I'll be Rudolph and talking about Christmas time. So I cannot wait.
That's good. That's good. You know, Rudolph must like Burlington because you used to make a lot of appearances as Rudolph, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I sure did, Amber. I made a lot of appearances with Knights of Columbus. I did a couple of things with them. I also been with Paws Vermont doing some of their stuff, so I'll talk about that on Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, don't give it away.
No.
So Josh, what are you looking forward to for Christmas?
Oh, let's see. What I'm really looking forward to is, celebrating the holidays with my family.
Very nice. Now you're a nice pod there that you stay together.
Yes.
So what do you think about masks? Do you do you wear your mask when you go out?
Oh, yes. When I go out, I'll be wearing my mask, like always.
Yeah. Do you have a special mask?
Oh, a special mask. Well, I have a blue mask that's downstairs, but other than that.
Yeah.
Cousin Craig wants to know if Rudolph plays the washboard.
Oh, Craig, very good question. I'll have to see what Rudolph has to say. I think, I don't think he's in like a Mango Jam performance, but I think he would probably just be like, regular reindeer with some, having fun helping Santa Claus. But
I think the hooves might make a good sound for that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for Continue on.
What are you looking for? Oh, Amber's looking for something. So, Josh, what else are you doing for the holidays?
What else am I doing for the holidays? Let's see. Well, I've been going on Zoom with Greg Mitchell. I've been checking out those guys, and they've been doing really well with some of the other stuff going. So, yeah, it's good to be on here today, and looking forward to next Sunday as well.
So was Craig on tonight? I know he's on Saturday nights now at 7:00.
Yes, at 7 to 8 o'clock Eastern. He's there to do some beautiful DJ music, and he's such an amazing guy. And I love him.
Yes, he is, and he's got a new record out. I read this week in 7 days. We'll have to have him back on the show because remember, Russell, when he was on before, he talked about a special project that he was doing with someone from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
We'll have to follow that up because I'm sure he'd like to talk about that.
We would always welcome him on the show.
and hopefully he won't be falling asleep for it. For our election show, he presented this great song that he did, What's Going On. Was it What's Going On? Or yeah. No, or
so, yeah.
And he was going to introduce it live. Well, we kept texting him, Craig, you're not here. Where are you? Where are you? And about an hour later, he calls up and says, "Oh, I overslept."
Yeah.
So he owes us. He'll be back on. He owes us.
Yes,
yeah.
All right, Josh. Well, you have a good evening, and we'll get back in touch with what's going to happen next Sunday.
Sounds fantastic.
All right,
that will be on our Beaver Pond Christmas show, and there's the promo for it.
And there you guys see it. As you can see, I'm on the special guest, so
you
guys are going to enjoy it. Trust me.
Well, you spread the word, Josh.
I sure will, Amber.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, Josh.
Bye.
Josh is one of our biggest fans. We always love to see him.
Oh, he's the first one to log on for each show, make some great comments, and he's a great person of our community. He's like you said, he works with the KFC benefits, Special Olympics. He does a great job with everything he does. So good to see Josh. Thank you, Josh, for watching. Appreciate that. Yes.
So, Amber, I was going to ask you what you thought of the big announcement today from the Supreme Court.
Well, apparently God's going to change everything because that's what all my Christian friends have been saying on Facebook, that it's in God's hands. Well, maybe God did decide things, but apparently God only agrees with them. God never disagrees with them. It's all, and I don't understand that. Yeah, it's because it was Satan. If it didn't turn out the way God intended, then it must be Satan.
But did you hear the Supreme Court announcement today?
Yes.
They shut down the Texas.
Yes. That's no good. They said all 9 of them. I mean, squashed.
We're done.
Yeah. They even woke up Clarence Thomas to do it. Yeah.
That's a feat. So
Yes.
who else out there would like to chat with Amber? You can either send us your comments in the comment section, or feel free to send us an email to amberlemaylive@gmail.com, and we can bring you on the show to talk with Amber.
One of the things that people were talking about, the reason the Supreme Court is being so adamant about all these, is that they don't want to piss off the Democrats, because they're afraid the Democrats are going to increase the number in the court. And Trump says 23 people. Where he got that number out of his butt, but so it wouldn't bother me if the Supreme Court got upped a bit. So.
Larry says that the Republicans who signed onto that bill should be tried for treason.
Yes, and there's I believe a congressman from New Jersey, possibly Virginia, who is saying these Congress people who signed that list should not be allowed to sit in Congress, because they've done treason. They've committed treason. It's Friday.
Absolutely, they should be.
And they shouldn't be able to sit, especially the ones who say that elections shouldn't count, who got elected by that election.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have one way or the other. Yeah.
So we have a note here from Christy Kavanaugh, who says it's great to see you up close and personal since the Strut Fashion Show.
Oh my goodness, that was several years ago. It was for the South End Art Hop. Oh, this big art hop is the big art event in the South End of Burlington. Hundreds of artists, and they have a big fashion show on Saturday nights. And we were the hosts. I think for 2 years we were the hosts. That was a lot of fun. Lucy Bell loved the runway.
She always does.
Oh, I was about ready to push her off.
Probably saying, "Hi, I'm Lucy Bell. Hi, I'm Lucy Bell."
But Marguerite made some great outfits for us for all those. That was a very nice event. But we had fun. So nice seeing you, Christy. Yes. You were part of the body painting. Yes. Ooh.
Yes, and she was Medusa.
You had a great headpiece. That was. I remember that. I still have some cells up there that are connecting.
And take some more vodka. There go a few of them.
Did I see Chrissy B was on earlier? Was he in the comment?
He was. He wanted me to put my Christmas tree in the background.
Okay. Well, what's stopping you?
Well, I can't do it as a green screen at the moment. I can do it as one of the overlays. I haven't, or backgrounds. I just need to load it, and having to talk and drink and load backgrounds. I have to find out where I have it.
Hi, Paul. Festive. Festive. She has a drink in her hand. She looks festive.
I think it might be the red and the earrings that he's referring to, not just your. Because normally people don't say you're festive.
There's a word they probably use.
Probably.
So if anybody's watching tonight who's watched Amber Live, are there any guest suggestions that you'd like to see us have as a guest, or have an interesting story that might tell?
Christy says it's a first world problem.
What is?
Probably you, but
from a shithole country. Yes. Are we allowed to say that?
Sure. Sure. Today you are. Here. Paul says it's the holiday theme.
Yes, there's a theme.
Trying to find a picture of my Christmas tree to make Chrissy be happy.
Oh, he's in Indiana.
We don't have to make him happy.
Mm-hmm. All right, we've got several people watching. With Francois Clemens, yes. Russell and I were talking about that the other day, that maybe at the first of the year he'd be a good guest to give us some hope. Francois Clemens.
I
you
have
haven't
an email off to him. I'm waiting to hear back.
Good. Because if you, he's been our guest twice, and it's just a wonderful person. He sung for us. For those who may not know, he was Officer Clemens in Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. He was the one who put his feet in the swimming pool with Mr. Rogers. See, I'm too old for Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers and Sesame Street, that was behind me. I had Mighty Mouse and Captain Kangaroo. That's who I had.
Really? Too old for Mr. Rogers?
Yeah. Look, he didn't come on till the mid 70s.
Oh, okay. I thought he started earlier than that, but I could be wrong.
Someone write this down. Russell was wrong.
Yeah, that's a day. Chris loves the new brick paint job, he says. Thinks it's festive, and he says, I'll take all I can get out here in Indiana. Well, Chris, do you want to come on the show? I can send you the link. Because I know Amber would love to chat with you.
now, Russell, the camera, whatever you just did, put the picture back to that corner of your curtain again. That's all I see in your picture.
All you see from me?
Yeah.
How about now?
Nope, same thing.
All right, let me do this.
There I can see you.
Now you can see me?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why you're getting that.
Yeah. During last Sunday's show, all I could see of Russell was just this corner of his curtain. And yeah.
So apparently Larry thinks that you saw Jesus speaking live.
Oh, Larry. Oh.
All right, Chris, I am sending you the link whether you asked for it or not.
Oh. Then we could ask Chrissy B. We could have people could send in questions. Ask Chrissy B. Chrissy B. Is from the Midwest in the Dayton, Ohio area. Then he went to school for filmmaking in New York City. That's where he met Russell. And now he's on sabbatical, I believe, and in lower southern, western, eastern Indiana, I believe. That's how he describes it.
That's pretty close. Cousin Craig might be able to give us the details. If Craig's available to come on and wants to tell us where Chris lives, please log in, Craig.
Yeah, I could take a break for about 20 minutes so Craig could come on and tell a story.
I could just talk. He might tell that joke he told us last night.
Well, he gets better with practice. Oh, my.
So who else is out there that wants to send us a question?
So last night, Sharon Meyer from WCAX, she told me that last year at this time, we had here in Burlington, we'd had over 17 inches of snow. And this year at this time, we've only had like 3.5. So I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all.
Chris says he'll be on in a minute.
Oh. and off in 30 seconds.
What are you saying, Amber? Anyone else who wants to come on, send us an email.
Yes.
Or just send comments.
Yeah, ask a question.
Hey, Larry invented a drink, and he's named it the Amber Sparkle.
Ooh.
But he forgot to make one tonight to drink during the show, apparently.
And what is an Amber Sparkle? It sounds like my douche.
He can send us the recipe.
Okay.
We just got accused of name dropping. Whose name did we drop? Did I miss it?
And I'll pick it up.
Was it Larry or Chris?
Name dropping.
Is that you banging on your desk?
Yes.
Okay.
Vodka and ginger ale. Okay.
There you go. Vodka and ginger ale. It just has an amber color to it.
Well, it should. You should put lipstick around the rim of the glass.
Maybe not a lipstick, but there's got to be something ready. Something more enjoyable than lipstick.
Just rim the glass, Larry. That's all you got to do.
I would say red sugar, but you've never been that sweet. Oh, there we go. Meyer.
She told me the same time she told 300,000 other people. So.
That's what happens when you watch the local news.
Yes.
Were you also personally chatting with Darren Perrin over the airwaves?
Yes, and who's the other? Calvin. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he talks to me. Go away!
Are you hearing voices, Amber?
Oh my!
We told you not to. We told you to take your medication.
So what's Chrissy B doing?
I don't know. He said he'd be on in a minute. You never know what a minute means in Indiana, apparently. They have their own definition in southwestern Eastern.
Yeah, they're a different time zone.
That is true. So what are your plans tomorrow, Amber? Recover from the hangover?
What hangover? I've got some projects to do. Make some Christmas cards.
Wow, very nice.
Yes.
Will you be repairing the butt ball at all, or?
I know it needs some work. I need to talk to a smoker.
If anyone out there would like to mail Amber your used cigarette butts,
yes. Well, I'll show them what it's for. I'm not going to give anything away, but this is a Grandma LeMay cigarette butt ball that she would make every year for Christmas. We'd hang it on the tree, and smells just like Grandma. And I'm missing some because it's like 30 years old. You know, these are Pall Malls. We deck the halls with old Pall Malls. You know, and I need some replacements. So I'm not picking any cigarette butts. I'm not going to pick them off the ground, though, because, but if I know you, I'll take your cigarette butts.
So Larry wants to know if we're broadcasting just on Facebook or on any other platforms. And the answer to that question, Larry, which is a good one, is that we're in a couple of places on Facebook. We should be live on YouTube, on Periscope, which is Twitter, and also on Twitch. So you can see us all over the place. Amber spreads herself around. Some people say far too thin, but must be.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Chrissy B is ready to join us.
All right. Hey, Chrissy B. Oh,
Hey, Chris.
It took him all that time to put on a clean shirt.
That's exactly why it took me a minute. I had to go upstairs and change.
Good choice. Good choice.
That shirt is not. It just doesn't go good with the show. You got to step up your game.
That's right. So, Chrissy B, what's going on in Hoosierville today?
Hoosierville, very quiet today. I took my car to the dealership and didn't accomplish anything with that. Cooked dinner, ran errands, did some editing for your old pal Lucy Bell, and that's about it.
All right.
Yes, Chris is editing Lucy Bell's Bitchin' in the Kitchen segments now for Amber Live.
Yes.
So you get to see his work on Sundays.
Yep, it's a lot of fun. We're going to be doing some more shooting tomorrow, I believe.
Ooh,
so,
shooting.
Yes.
Ooh. That sounds like fun.
If Lucy Bell isn't too drunk, we'll accomplish something.
No, it's good that she has a buzz going. You know,
don't include her house arrest button. Earlier tonight, we were wondering, is she in quarantine or house arrest? We're not sure. That's
who, Lucy Bell?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. She might be asleep, honestly.
It is after 6:30.
Yeah. Her husband is probably asleep.
That's more like it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what brings you guys live on Friday night? Is this a new thing you're going to be doing?
Perhaps, but we were on another show earlier. Tell them about it, Russell.
We were on a show called Avenue A, which is hosted by Kelsey Bentz, who is an actress here in New York, but she also works for StreamYard, which is the company that allows us to run the software that does all of this. And Kelsey has two shows. One, and I think she only has two. Maybe she has more that we don't know about. But we were on one originally talking about our show in terms of StreamYard, and this time we were talking about Amber Live in terms of the acting and entertainment community, where it fits in, where it's going, and also the process of networking to find guests for all of our shows.
Okay.
So Larry says this format of chatting with Amber should be called Ask Amber, and right now we're calling it Amber Chat.
Well, no one's asking anything.
Yes, try asking something, Larry.
Well, this show started out as Ask Amber, kind of, didn't it?
Yes, it did. The first couple episodes. Yep.
Because that was the only thing we could do was send in text messages asking Amber questions.
Yep. I remember this. I remember the old days of Amber Live, Ask Amber.
And a couple of them were even complimentary.
and look how far we've come.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're at about 40 shows now and growing all the time. And we have a great staff and team that's helping us do it, like Chris.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Soon we'll be making money somehow.
That's
right.
Well, it's a good thing I don't have to buy pantyhose anymore. That's for sure.
And most of your outfits you just steal off of clotheslines.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's prom week. I'm going to go steal some dresses.
Oh, boy.
So,
all right, guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here, but great to see you both.
Do you have a question for Amber before you leave?
Oh, I've already asked a couple. Question for Amber. I don't know what to ask Amber. What are you drinking tonight?
I'll give you two guesses.
Vodka.
That's one.
Vodka. You're drinking two things? Vodka
and soda. And ice.
What's your garnish? You got some ginger in there tonight, or you got
nothing? No. I'm a purist tonight.
Well, I just got my vodka cranberry. It's almost gone.
I got a little scotch going.
So what kind of vodka are you drinking tonight?
I've still got the platinum. You still got me on the platinum, so it's the way to go.
Yep.
Hey! Till they send us money.
Yeah, then I'll get some goose or something.
So Larry does have a good question for Amber. What initially brought you from Ohio, where Chris also used to live, to Vermont?
Well, where I moved from was Lima, Ohio, which I always like to tell people it's in the big gay triangle of Toledo, Fort Wayne, and Dayton. Yeah, right there. Lima is right in the middle of that hot spot of gay action. And basically it's cornfields and wheat fields and soybeans. And at the time, rusted out factories. Factories were closing down. It became the Rust Belt. And some factories were closing down. And one of my good friends from the theater group I was in got let go from his job at Westinghouse and had to move his family to Vermont for a new job. And I drove one of their cars up to Vermont. I'd never been that far away from Ohio before. And I fell in love with Burlington instantly, really instantly. And I came back to visit another time and I said, I'm moving here. And that's what I did. And, it was funny. I remember walking down Church Street that first time, and there was a political protest going on in City Hall, and just all the activity. I said, "Oh yeah, this place is for me." And that was 32 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you, Larry, for taking Amber down that memory lane.
So
all right.
who else has a question for Amber? Send it to us.
All right. Bye, Chrissy B.
Bye, Chris.
See you tomorrow night.
Always fun to have our friends stop in.
Yes, Chrissy B is part of our Saturday night Zoom game night that we like to play. It's help keep us sane.
Larry says, as much as we joke, Vermont's lucky to have you.
Yeah, and that's why you moved 2,000 miles away, Larry. Thank you. Yes.
Well, he didn't say he was lucky to have you.
No, he never had me.
And you're both lucky.
That's right.
So anyone else out there wish to come on and chat with us? Come on, send us a note or send us another. You've stirred up trouble, John.
Oh, Johnny O. Or Nellie Olson, as we like to call him.
I think he wants to know what we're doing here on a Friday night.
Well, we were on a show out of New York earlier, and we were all dressed up and no place to go. So we said, hey, let's go online and let's just talk a bit. Let people come on, ask questions, or what the hell else you're going to do on a Saturday night.
Yeah. So, John, this is your chance once again.
John, a former guest of Amber Live on our tribute to Minnesota night. Yes.
Yeah, John, if you want to come on the show, send us an email. We'd love to have you come on and talk with Amber tonight.
Yes.
Just send us an email. Send me an email at amberlemaylive@gmail.com, and I'll send you the link. We're always loving new guests and new friends to come on, and old friends.
Yes.
Some of them
much older than.
So who's got a question for Amber? I mean, somebody's got. So John says he's not dressed. Oh, please. When are you ever dressed?
From the shirt, from the waist up, that's all we need. Or the neck up. That's all we need, John.
Throw on a T-shirt and come on the show.
Yes,
I even have your email. Let me see if I've got it.
Does anyone have any comments about the theme song from Amber LeMay Live? Amber Live. We were hoping Jack would be on tonight. He's the one who wrote and sang it.
He is working madly on a lesson plan for some guitar lessons that he's teaching. So he is a bit busy tonight and unable to come on the show.
Well, good for him. Make the coin, Jack. Make the coin.
Yes, because Amber ain't paying you. So, John, I sent you the link. John, I just emailed you the link. Log in and come on the show and chat with Amber. In the meantime, what is Amber's favorite holiday song?
Oh,
other than Grandma Got Run Over by Some Reindeer.
It's All I Want for Christmas Is You, but it's not the popular one. It's one from the 60s that I like to sing, and Craig does a wonderful job accompanying me. But that's my favorite Christmas song. Religiously, you can't beat Silent Night. That's you're sitting there at midnight service with your mom. Silent Night comes on. Yeah.
I think the Christmas song that I like the least, perhaps, other than some of the infamous modern ones that we won't mention, but I saw three ships come sailing in. Do you know that one?
Oh yeah. Yes.
I don't know why, but that gets old very quickly for me. Once a year.
Carol the Bells. I always liked the Carol the Bells. We used to sing that in choir, and that was a fun song to sing because it's very precise and you really had to pay attention. And if everybody sang it right, it really sounded cool. So I always liked Carol the Bells.
Yeah.
The Muppets, We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
Muppets. Any song by the Muppets is fantastic.
Well, I like it when who's the drummer?
Animal.
Animal yells out, but I like that. The Royal Guardsmen did Snoopy and the Red Baron. That's a fun Christmas song. Alvin and the Chipmunks.
No.
Yeah. Oh, those are always fun songs. What's our viewers' favorite Christmas songs?
Yeah, let us know.
Or not favorite, but just fun. Oh, I like that one.
Maybe Amber will sing them for you, Acapulco. Maybe not.
What's the George Michael song? Last Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, there's a thing called Whamageddon, and every time when you hear that for the first time of the season, you post on Facebook #Whamageddon. That's just some silly thing.
Have you been Whamageddon, Jay?
No, I'm not out much, and I really haven't turned on any stations yet that play Christmas music.
Amber, John Olson, I sent you an email. Come on the show. John says, have yourself a fairy little Christmas. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Larry wants to know where Rocco is tonight. Just sent him a text message.
Probably watching his kids. Is his wife still in Alaska?
He had to go pick her up today at the airport, so she's back. So,
God, she was only there for a couple of days, wasn't she?
She went up on last Sunday, so she was there almost a week.
Yeah, my body couldn't adjust the time change that fast.
Oh yeah, which is when you get back is almost easier sometimes because you didn't adjust, you're just back.
Yeah.
Now I know that Amber is not a fan of the Grinch song.
For some reason I just don't care for that song.
Have you heard the Small Town Titans version of it?
No.
It's sort of a heavy metal version of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. I know Larry's a big fan. I'm not sure it would go over well with Amber. It might rattle the dentures right out of her head.
I think it's the speaking parts in it that I just don't like. I don't know. It's at Christmas time when I hosted karaoke and people wanted to sing that song. Oh, great!
Josh wants to tell us what his favorite song is.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Hey Josh, what's your favorite Christmas song?
So everybody, I have a lot of favorite Christmas songs, but the one that Amber just said was all I want for Christmas is you, because I always dedicate that song to my beautiful girlfriend Jenny.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, I figured Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was going to be your favorite song.
Well, yes, because I'm wearing the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer musical shirt that I got to go see at the Flynn. It was fantastic.
Oh, I'm sure it was. Oh, I miss going to the Flynn.
Oh, it brings me good memories.
Yes. Any other songs you like?
Let's see. Rudolph is another one, and Jingle Bell Rock.
I'm
trying to think. I mean, there's a lot of great songs that I really love recognizing, but spreading the holiday cheer, including some of my favorite Christmas movies I've been watching on Freeform.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of different other songs, including Frosty, if you ever saw that one.
Yeah.
And trying to think of what else I could mention. Oh yeah, there's also the Polar Express as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, good. Well, you know how to enjoy the holidays then.
I sure do.
All right.
Well, thanks, Josh. I think John Olson is logging in, so we're going to chat with him now for a minute.
Oh, he's a good old logger. John Olson.
All right, we'll talk with you soon, Josh.
Bye, Josh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could. Karen Carpenter's da 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 da. I always like that one. That's always nice.
No, I haven't started.
Merry Christmas, darling. Yeah.
Sam Stanley says I'll be homo for Christmas,
and 364 other days of the year. Oh yes, Sam's watching because it's free. Okay.
Hey! He's one of Amber's bustiers.
Yes, he is.
Sam. Speaking of which, if anyone out there would like to help support Amber Live, you can always do that by sending your support to this Venmo at RJD Pro. We are happy to hear from you. You can join our Bustier Club. So yes, Amber needs a new bustier.
They're starting to sag.
Starting?
Oh, they're going. They're going.
Sam gave us a laughy face.
Oh, that's nice. A little one.
Somebody wants to know how the ugly LeMay sister is doing.
She's not a sister. She's a cousin.
Ooh, you better hope Lucy Bell isn't watching or you're going to be in big trouble.
I don't know who you're talking about, Michael. I only have one sister, but I would never call Marguerite ugly. Marguerite is semi-retired. She's has some health issues she's dealing with, so we hope to see her soon. But no, right now you only got me, the pretty one. No, I'm not the pretty one. Lucy Bell says she's the pretty one.
John Olson said he's had to log into a second browser, and then he said, "Okay, boomer." Now, John, come on. We know you spend a lot of time on the computer. So.
Yes. We'll have to find out which of his browsers didn't work. We'll trash him.
Probably accidentally went to OnlyFans. Oh my goodness. So who else has questions for Amber? Send them in.
Yes, come on. You're watching. They're afraid to say that they're watching.
That they're watching. They don't want us to know.
Yes.
Larry says he had to go make a drink because Amber drives him to drinking.
But
he's drinking the official drink of Larry's Amber watching, the Amber Sparkle.
There are so many people who I'll be socializing with, and they'll go, I only do this when I'm out with you. I go, well, you know what? If being with me gives you something to do, a new experience, good. That's fine. I've done my job.
And Michael,
I'm not going to bail you out.
Michael says, no, not Marguerite.
Michael Luna, haven't heard from you in a long time. Well, Lucy Bell, like I said, we don't know if Lucy Bell's in quarantine or house arrest. We're not sure.
Speaking of house arrest, I think we almost have John Olson here.
Yes.
Well, he was there and then he walked away from his camera. Oh, he's coming back. Let's bring him on.
Oh, he's festive.
Yeah, he's decked out for the holidays.
Yes.
Hey, John, how are you?
Santa of the Leopard Colony. Oh, he's got his Amber Live.
His Amber Live mug.
Yay,
oh my God!
Yay! Triplets.
He's got the
cheers, everyone.
Social.
Cheers.
I'm well. I'm a little disoriented.
Because it moves in the opposite direction.
Yep.
Well, I think you've been disoriented many times, John.
So, John, what were you doing earlier tonight?
Oh my gosh! And a 2-second delay at least. That's a little confusing.
Well,
yes.
What are you listening to? Yeah, you should shut off the browser and just watch on the other browser.
I've got a lot of technology going on here. It's more than we can handle here at the North Pole.
I understand that coffee mugs are hard to handle, but
how many Grindr accounts do you have?
I know. Just stick with this. What?
How many Grindr accounts do you have?
Craig Hilliard says we call it differently oriented.
I was on my phone. I was trying to listen to this. I was hearing questions both back and forth. Wow, it's tough for an old elf like myself.
Yes, old elf like myself. Oh, that's your memoirs.
There we go. An elf on myself. It's quarantine time. It's just my elf and myself.
I'm self and the elf.
I had to get dressed.
Oh, it's time
How
to
long
self.
does it take to put on a shirt?
Oh my God.
It's time to self the elf.
Don't put your camera down.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. Who else have you had on tonight?
Our good friend Big J, Joshua Beaupre, Chrissy B from Indiana, and
Nice.
Johnny Yellow. Yes. No,
Oh
he has
my
not been on. No. So what did you do today, John Olson?
Oh, I worked and then I went downtown. I got snow tires. That's very exciting. Snow tires for the sleigh.
Yes.
Got to be ready.
Yes.
Got to be
Yes,
ready for the
yes.
sleigh. Yep.
Yep.
So very exciting things. Very exciting.
So you work for the Department of Health,
I do.
and in what
You might have heard
capacity?
about it. I usually work with small hospitals. I like to say my main job is bringing money in and getting money out. So I give money to the small hospitals to do various quality improvement projects and things like that. But this year, so many of us have been doing extra duty or primary duty on COVID response. So 300 plus employees are all focusing on COVID and doing our regular jobs. So hats off to all of my coworkers in public health and the healthcare providers, et cetera, around the country and around the world who are really doing a lot of extra work. So
it's really amazing.
It is.
Really how quick we adapted. You know, it was a major societal change, and within a week or two, everyone said, "Okay, this is what we're doing. Yeah, this is the way it is."
Right.
That's
Yeah, and it's kind of, someone said to me not too long ago, they said, "Oh, so it's, in November. So it's sort of like March and April again." And I said, "Yeah, kind of. But the difference is we know we have the data now. Whereas before we didn't have data. We just had, something was somewhere. And now we can count it. We just don't know where the virus is, but we have an idea how prevalent it is. And we're still very lucky in Vermont. Vermonters have been doing a great job of being responsible and following the guidelines for their health and their family's health and for their communities. It's been pretty amazing to see and to watch, and then to compare to other states. Minnesota,
South Dakota.
North Dakota. Oh my gosh, my old stomping grounds. A very different approach. It's really unfortunate.
That was an approach. I thought it was just a disaster.
Denial. Yeah.
Well, it's just the things that how this has made people adapt quickly and change things. I have a connection up at the College of Medicine, and when they were changing the curriculum up there, it spent like 3 years to revamp the curriculum into a new way of doing things. They did it in 3 weeks for this.
All online, virtually.
It just went boom.
Yeah.
Everything was changed, and it's really amazing how people have had to adapt quickly.
No, right. Their lives depend on it, and livelihoods, and when I go out every now and then to wander on Church Street or go to restaurants or something, it's amazing. Or you have to go to the grocery store. It's amazing how different businesses have applied the regulations to their own settings. And that's what's so crucial, is they've said, we need to figure out a way in our building, our business, etc., to make this work so that our customers are safe, our staff is safe, our business is safe. And it's been, people have had to do a lot of creativity. Sometimes that's spacing tables out, spacing people out, marking the floor, putting up plastic, shields between. It's been a whole bunch of work, but people have done the work to say, how do we figure this out? Because we want to keep going. We've got services we need to do. We've got that we have to deliver, etc. So
now I'm not totally a conspiracy guided person. However,
thank you.
I believe that the plexiglass industry is somehow involved of the progression of the virus. Because did you notice, just like boom, plexiglass was everywhere, at the gas stations, at the banks, in the stores. I go, who had all this plexiglass ready to just move right on in? They should look into that. You work for the state. Look into that.
It
Yeah,
sounds like a great conspiracy theory.
Well, tell me, where did that plexiglass come from? And who knew how to build those things so quick? I don't know.
I think they used to be shelves for toilet paper, and since they didn't have any toilet paper, they just used the plexiglass.
You know, and COVID doesn't give you the shits. You don't need extra toilet paper. Oh
no, but the toilet paper industry made a fortune.
Oh gosh, what could we add? What could we say? Oh, you need to stock up on what's some absurd.
What did I hear today? There was something. It'll come to me. There was something I was hearing was going to be a bit of a demand of some sort, but I can't recall right now.
But
earrings protect us. That's what we need to do. Cheap costume jewelry and drag queen entertainment. That's what's going to keep us safe.
All right. Rael and I need to talk to Rael about that.
Broadcasting live from your secret warehouse in Milton.
You know, we could start Amber VC or the Amber Shopping Network.
What do I got here? You want wires? You want to buy some wires? Yes, I got some wires.
Amber VC. It's like QVC, but it's not quality. It's just Amber.
And you can
got a clamp here.
You could do those great close-ups of the hands that they always have.
Well, I would not be able to be your tech guy. That is for sure. I couldn't help you with it.
And no one was asking you, John.
Oh, thank you. That takes the pressure
I know
off.
you were worried.
So, John, I know. Greg goes, yeah, that's my wife. Yes, it is Greg. Hey, that's my wire.
Oh, that's I clicked on the wrong one, but was that a nipple clamp? Maybe it was yours, Larry. And there's Craig. Hey, that's my wire.
Larry, it does work. It does. It's versatile.
Ooh.
You know, it's utilitarian. Yes, it's utilitarian.
Wow. Amber, you look great. You look great, Amber. I think red becomes you, dear.
You know what? I have no choice.
Well, laundry day?
To look great.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. My mistake. Sorry.
Thank you. So, John, you've been on the show. You've watched the show 10 or 15 minutes. Do you have any comments about that? Yes. What would you like to see Amber live do? Do you say, oh, I wish Amber would do boom, or why doesn't Russell have Amber do boom? Yeah, it's
why don't they have matching back decorations? That's a question.
Ooh, like we're going steady.
You mean I should have the same decoration behind me that Amber has behind her?
Thematic. Come on, thematic.
Well, originally Russell had these big television, like he was inside some big studio. I missed that, Russell. That's
when I get a computer upgrade one of these days, and I will say if people would like to help out, I could use it, and you can send your support for my computer upgrade to Venmo at when we get the upgrade one of these days.
My earphones out.
I'll try the green screen again, but we did run into some issues with the green screen. My computer, all of a sudden, I would freeze, and the audio would keep going, and then I would catch up.
I thought it was funny.
It was funny.
Yeah, right. It's like
was
Amber's own comic, cartoon intercession.
Yes.
Russell.
If Amber pushed the buttons, I wouldn't be so worried about it, but I can't have my computer freezing all the time.
No.
Yeah. Amber, who's your next several guests?
Well, we're talking about how theater companies have gone from the stage to the screen. We've got Christina Alicia from the Vermont Stage Company, who's going to talk about their Winter Tales program that they do every year about storytelling and music, how you can watch that. They also have access to a London production of A Christmas Carol that you can subscribe through Vermont Stage Company, where they get some money. The other guest is our friend Serena Magnan O'Connell, who's going to talk about Lyric Theater's show. Yeah, that she wrote and helped produce this one show for Lyric Theater called A Miracle on Green Tree Ave. But it's like a 60s Christmas special, nice. Very hokey, but very nice. And Bob Bolliard makes a brief appearance in it. You'll want to watch that for that. And then we also have the Boston Convent of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. And Excellent. They're doing this live stream of their adaptation of Rouged, as opposed to Scrooged. Yes. So they were on last week. They were a lot of fun.
I'll have to go look them up. I missed that one.
Yes.
That's great.
Oh, well, I refer to them as the Sisters of Perpetual Motion, but I can't. But it's indulgence, not motion.
Yeah.
So that's this Sunday, and then next Sunday we have our Beaver Pond Christmas.
Oh, hooray!
John, you've been to a couple Beaver Pond Christmas productions, I'm sure.
I think so. I recognize the trailer. It's a little weird.
Yes, so we have lots of guests on that night. And then on the 27th, we've got a couple of great guests again. We've got a woman from, her email is Food Love, but I think the company is called Might Be Vegan, and they're getting well, I know Amber's terrified, but they're getting plant-based foods out to people in need.
Excellent.
So it's a great charity. And then in addition, we have Ben Brainerd, who is a stand-up comedian. He lives in Florida, and he has a series on TikTok where he started out as the Florida Man, but he plays all the different states, and each state has a different outfit, and they're always sitting around a boardroom having a meeting about something and discussing COVID or what the president did, and it's very funny. I think he's got a couple million followers on TikTok at this point. So
will he be performing that, or are you playing that?
We do have some of his videos to play, and he will also be chatting with Amber, so it'll be both.
Will Amber be singing the Colorado song? No. Oh, okay.
We did have that on one of the episodes, but
I think I heard it. Yep, that's
the
good.
Pride episode, I think. Yeah.
We've been doing this for a while, haven't we? Boy,
30,
boy.
This week will be 39 weeks.
Oh my! I'm about due then.
Tell me about it. Is that your excuse?
Yeah.
Oh, the egg. We're waiting
that
for
would be
the
a surprise.
Egg to hatch.
We hate to see what comes out of there.
Well, there's some other online theater streamings that I've heard about recently. There are 3 or 4 theaters, and probably more, across the country who are doing some kind of Christmas carol. The Guthrie Theater in Minnesota. It was one of 2 or 3 that were mentioned on public radio yesterday.
Is that the Jefferson Mays one-man Charles Dickens?
No, I don't believe so. No, they're somehow doing the whole production that they've done year after year, but people are remote. And so they've sort of worked out the staging, and the Cratchits are all one family who live together. So they're already in quarantine together, and they can play there's 2 kids. There's a new Tiny Tim and an older Tiny Tim that's grown up into being the older brother, and mom and dad are Mr. and Mrs. Cratchit. So it sounds really kind of fun. We'll have to look that one up. The other one I'm interested in looking at, not holiday themed, but is Alvin Ailey Dance Live. You'd have to Google that. I can't remember what the actual name is, but it's one of many sort of Broadway and New York performance art things that have said, we need to keep dancing, we need to keep performing, we're going to put this out free, and get more people to actually enjoy it and whatnot. So I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, Alvin Ailey is a great company.
Oh my gosh, amazing! I've loved them when they come to the Flynn. And there's something else I was going to tell you that's on. I just saw it. I think I might be competing with Amber live on Sunday. There's something coming up, I think at 8:30. But so I won't mention it. Even if I remember it, I won't.
You can mention it because luckily, if you can't see Amber live, you can always watch us on YouTube afterward because we
I've
are
done that
there.
a few times myself.
Mhm.
Only
Don't
my
tell
episode, though. Only my episode.
On a
Playing
constant
it over
reel.
and over again, huh?
Yes, yeah.
So Michael has a comment, and he did finally I figured out who he's talking about. The
You're
ugly
talking about Liza. You're talking about Liza Little.
Oh,
because
Miss
she had bad
Liza
teeth.
Little.
Oh, Liza Little. Liza Little moved away and really has lost contact with us. We've tried to reach out.
Yes.
We've seen Michael a few times, and he's living in Middlebury, and hope he's doing well.
We actually had Michael's son on the show.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
His son ran for city council in state rep in from St. Albans. Yeah.
Yep.
Very cool.
So we've reached out to Michael and would love to have Liza back because Liza was very special.
A lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Too much fun.
Well,
When we would do shows, one of my least favorite things is pre-show mingling with the audience because I'm thinking about what's got to go on, the timing and everything. But Liza was always the perfect person to have at the door to greet people, to make them feel welcome, to talk. And she was a lot of fun.
Everyone knew she was there.
Oh yeah. When someone new would come in and she'd go, hello. You could just see him stepping back.
Liza was high volume fun, that's for sure.
That's a nice way to put it.
Oh, there was one show we were doing at the St. John's Club. I forget what show it was, but we expected her to be there at 6:30. Well, 6:30 she wasn't there. 6:45 not there. 7:00 she wouldn't answer her phone. We're going, what the hell? So
that's like a drag queen time.
So we said, luckily she lived close by, and so we said, I think it was Johnny and I forget who else went to Michael's house. Here he was asleep in his recliner. He had fallen asleep, and boy, he was there in 20 minutes, all made up and was ready to go. But
so we have a comment from Adam who says, "We'll let anyone in, huh?"
That must be referring to you, John.
I think Adam should come on the show. So
I know he crashed my first show.
That's right. He was on before. He's been a guest before with Miss Richfield.
Oh, Amber, if you're doing an extra show, you'll have to just whip out that song for the quarantine. The one that we had written.
Yes. Send that back to me. I got it somewhere.
Me and tech, heaven's sakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in one of your emails somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll see if I can find something.
Although, check your fax machine. It might still be.
And the pigeons have already gone to bed. Damn it.
You can wake them up. Just bang on the cage.
Yeah. Search for Amber. Email to Amber.
Oh, this will.
Well, maybe Adam will come on.
Yeah. If he sends me an email, I will send him the link. That'll always be interesting.
Yes, Adam has some stories to tell, I think.
He's told some before.
Yeah. Well, what did Miss Richfield say about him? Did she say that on the air?
I don't remember. And you're going to repeat it whether or not you remember it.
The number 3 was involved. I know that.
Oh, yes. He may have said that on the air. Oh, we lost John. Oh, Adam says not tonight.
All right, fine, Adam.
And John showed us his tech prowess by logging out.
All right, Russell.
Adam says he was a third
for 5 years. Oh, how'd that work out for you?
Well, it worked out for 5 years, apparently.
5 more years than I've had, I guess. All right, Russell. We've been on for over an hour.
Yep. It has been fun, everyone. And
yes.
Wait. John is back.
Oh, something went wrong. That's what my computer said. Something went wrong.
Yes. Adam said he would not come on tonight. Keep clicking the wrong one. He says not tonight.
Oh.
And he says good night. It is about that time. We've worn Amber out. She's been talking for an hour and 10 minutes here, and then we did a 30-minute interview. Actually, it was almost a 40-minute interview earlier tonight, and she's a busy gal on the interwaves.
My 2 glasses are empty.
And there's that problem, too.
Oh, no.
Yes, well, actually, we do have a sound for that if I can find it. Amber's drink is empty.
Boy.
Oh, bartender.
I think you're your own bartender. All right, everyone.
Yes.
Well, thank you for a lovely.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Big J. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Chrissy B, for stopping in. Thank you, Larry and Adam and Michael and Craig and who was it? Crystal. Was it Crystal earlier? Or Chris or Crystal? Talked about the strut.
Oh, Crystal Kavanaugh, Chris.
Yes, Chrissy. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. Every Sunday night, 8:00 Eastern, we're here.
Sounds great.
Yes. Thank you all. Have a great night.
Thank you, John. Thank
Bye,
you, Russell.
I'll see you later, Amber. Good night.
Bye.